Hello everybody, welcome to another stream. I know I did one earlier and then I went and stopped and we raided and then I went and did a bit of gym. I know that much. That's exactly what happened. Lovely time, but I'm back now and we're gonna go for a few more hours. This is me trying to at least adjust my sleep schedule to be appropriate. At the very least, and as you can imagine, I'm struggling like that. I'm streaming like crazy so I can get through the Mass Effect remaster, have a review out at some point before it becomes irrelevant, and also this is just another playthrough for me. I've done so many, but I'm loving the remaster so far. It's such a good time. Hello there. Hello, Vengeance of Tut. Oh. Hello, how much caffeine you on? None at all. I zero caffeine most things. I don't know if these Pepsis are zero caffeine actually, but I've currently got a smoothie. It's one of those overpriced innocent smoothies from Big Tesco. They were on offer because nobody ever buys them because they're overpriced. And tastes a bit like the toothpaste that I just clean my teeth with because I clean my teeth before I stream. So, hello everybody. Who've we got in the chat? Crabs11, Waggish Elk, Alex13M, Brahif, Carad96. I'm just oh god, it's really hard to pronounce names, isn't it? Mayman Koch, Amachirides, Margaret Thatcher 123, Vengeance of Tut, Flexi Arcade, welcome. I'm high on life. No, I'm just not really one for caffeine. Biggest Jackus Activus. I mostly have tea morning, 11 AM and 4 PM. Yeah, that's a move. I might dip off at one moment in the stream and get myself a brew. But of course, there's nothing on the screen. Oh, there it is. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything is fine, as the kids say. The kids say it's okay. It's fine. I told you earlier, this is my abbreviated name. Just call me Cal. Cal. I'll call you Cal. Yes.
No messages for you, Commander.
Streams announced, big man. Appreciate it, mate. There's like a hustle and bustle on this ship. Yeah, if I do forget any details, don't worry. I'm doing my best. It is harder than it sounds. It is harder than it sounds to remember everybody's names and all the kinks that surrounds it. You know what I mean? I'll do everything I can to. Reckon we could use?
Until we have a solution in place, we cannot utilize the Omega-4 relay.
I always thought you could just enter it and that would be funny. We need to go and recruit Morden, and people think I'm crazy. You are crazy. You and James are both mad. You've become mad fixtures. Hi, how are you? They're doing all right, thanks. Speaking of James, he's just redeemed the Solomon cameo. Say wagwan to the man. Garrus. Miranda. I think we'll use that one. Grenade launcher, arc projector, that could be fun. I have to watch too much fishy. Tell me, Ethan, what is it like to be surrounded by the crazies? I kind of get along with them, so it's fine.
Works for me.
Garrus is not fussed. Mad Prophet.
And humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. You, and you, human. And human. The Protheans cast off the lesser races. The Krogan, the Vorja, and the Shurks. And so they dwelled in filth. On worlds made of dirt.
So how's everyone doing this afternoon / evening or morning, depending on where you are?
The lesser races humans will be our downfall. The word is clear.
Mad Prophet.
Let none in my sight continue to live, lest their impurity displease me. The word is clear on this, friends. Humans are the hands of the Reapers, here to commit the galaxy to ruin.
You're crazy.
Be gone! Sinner. I cast you out into the cold black. I named you unclean.
How is the game so far? Is it worth to buy it? Dragon Killer 215, I'm loving it, but I love Mass Effect, so I'm biased.
I may watch them grow. Soldiers for the cause. The way is clear, my friends. Draw your weapons for the word, or face its terrible wrath. The end times will come, not with a bang, but with a sound. Those who did their extremities.
I love a bit of gaming. Omega Market.
I might
Marsh.
have something here for humans. Not much.
Convince me to shop
I'm in the
here.
mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves.
Lovely bit of gaming.
Make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Okay, here we are. These are useful. There's a Fornax magazine. It's a titillating alien magazine. Scholar. Unlock 15 new Mass Effect 2 Codex entries. Blood Dragon armor. Sniper rifle damage.
Handy.
If I go into the Codex and find publications, Fornax. Launched in 2167, Fornax magazine described itself as the galaxy's finest xenophilia. By its 5th year, Fornax became the first human magazine to offer full 5-sensory stimulation. A previously unaffordable magazine, technology made profitable by the economy of scale, with a monthly publishing run of 127 million available in both hard copy and direct download. Fornax offers a range of alien models with particular emphasis on the unisexual Asari, although both genders of Quarians, Drell, Batarians, and Volus are regularly depicted. Specialty editions such as Genet Elcor and Krogasm service devoted but smaller markets. It's basically tentacle porn introduced into the galaxy. Hello, Shisk.
Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels.
Human, tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
Who is Captain
I
Gavon?
don't know a Captain Gavel. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Borcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
Jesus, Vorcha are they're kind of ugly, aren't they? Let's be honest. Ken.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
Maybe I can cut you a deal.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harrod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
Why are you here?
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned
People seem to
out.
like me.
Harrod's forcing
It's a
me to
skill.
sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
Ken salvage.
This looks interesting.
Heavy skim weave. Look up. Look at the mad bits this is doing. I'll take these actually. There we go. I still have a bit of dough left. I'm going to find Harriet. Hello, Harriet.
Tentatively excited.
Hello, Harriet. It's me.
What can I get for you?
What do you have?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my
I'll take the guest ship.
buy anything.
Oh. Hack module. Terminus aren't fucking hell. There we go. Everything from Harriet's Emporium is purchased. It's important that you purchase literally fucking everything, otherwise what's the point? You have the money for a reason, you might as well invest.
End is not.
Hello.
It's pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out.
You can't keep me out. I live in there.
I'm doing you a favor, lady. If you go in, the guards will cut you down. I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I get in because I have a grenade launcher.
Can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck. The area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Let me in and I'll help.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
A quarantine zone for a plague that kills Turians. Why don't we ever go anywhere nice?
It's safer to stick with a squad who's immune to the plague.
It's your call, Shepard. If you need me, I'm not going to let a cough keep me back.
I know it's impressive, but you can't look at your cock. Well, it's me doing bits that. I don't know what happened with the Red Dead Redemption 2 clip. I wanted to show you what happened to it. We'll take Garrison because it won't make a difference. It's me, the man.
Don't shoot, they're cleared to come in.
Hello. Hello, gentlemen. Don't mind me. Just sort of... Oh, medical stations. 100 credits in that. Right. Nice.
Good luck. Blue Suns and Borgia shooting anything that moves.
They've seen us.
Die, you poo. There's all kinds of shops and shit.
I'm used to the smell of burning bodies. That's probably a bad sign.
Must be trying to keep the plague from spreading.
Poo. Found it, it's fine. It's fine. Right. 50,000 credits. Who are you? Batarian victim.
Human. Should have guessed.
Hello, Batarian victim.
Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your faint pity is the final insult.
I need to find Morton Solus.
Jeez.
Looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burned Morton and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you. Can't...
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Trying to be helpful to the man.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
When I find Morton, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Can I ask a weird question? Would you rather allow a guy wearing Burberry hat to take care of your pet, or say no to Grandma's cookies? I'll say no to Grandma's cookies because they're almost certainly burnt, considering she has Alzheimer's.
I will risk it if you can reach me.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
Is it hot in here, or is it just... Oh, that's not good.
Oh, you sick bastard. She's not complaining, she's already forgotten.
The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Turned out the circuits, maybe. They said they were trying to control the spread of the plague. But I'm not even infected. Damn Turians. Must be some kind of extortion racket. Trap me in here for a day or two, then offer to let me out if I pay them off.
You can hear the sound effects of people coughing and dying from all kinds of diseases, like AIDS.
On my way.
With you.
The way is behind me, right? Yeah. More reason to go ahead. Banged. See, that's what I call quality. There's my server problem on Microsoft's side that made Xbox Live and Xbox Clips not working because I couldn't support the next day, not because of the clip, just because of the console. Because I thought it was broken. They said that there is a slight chance that my clip will reappear. The console's fine.
Must have tried to claw his way out. He didn't want to die trapped and helpless.
In this room. Said we're infected. Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough. Nothing to do now but sit tight and wait for them to wise up. Good thing we brought a deck of cards. Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something. When I get out of here, I'm gonna make them pay. Davis isn't doing too good. I think he really does have a plan.
Cheers for the host, Dad.
Out of here before he infects me too.
Oh no.
Davis died last night. He's still talking to me though. Good to hear his voice. The company is nice. Nobody should die alone.
Oh, that's a shame. They died. Right, let's mooch. Oh, prime poo. Oh, Patrick, cheers to the raid, man. How you doing? How's Mass Effect 2 treating you? What's up, fellow gamer? Not much. What's up on your end? Die, you clown. I'm large man, I am.
How's that one?
Chin. Chin. I kidney jabbed him so hard he died. That's what we like, you know, that's what we like. Right, here we are, we're at some random man's house. There we go. I've granted myself access to this room. Some random apartment. Nice. You can hear people have the plague and shit. I like how people keep money in their medkits.
Those Turians had found us.
Refugee.
Since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are they after you?
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything.
What class are you? This is just a soldier, Matt Travers.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
Where are the Vulture now?
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
I'm a dip for a bit so I don't get spoiled, but I'll be lurking. No problem, man.
Plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
I'm for
I
Solarian.
need to find Morden Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
Vulture is a rat after a century of evolution. A century? More like a million years.
Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
You should go to the clinic.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Morden's, you might at least survive until the...
Let's learn about the Vulture.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Back again for some epic Mass Effect gaming. That's the one.
Life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I'll help you get there.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Morden's clinic. I'm going to be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right.
Mass Effect 2 has some of the best combat gameplay. It is good for combat.
We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morden's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Lovely bit of gaming. If I go to the codex, right? I got to the codex. It's primary, non-council races. The Vulture.
Although they resemble a mammal-reptile cross, the Vorcha have no terrestrial analog. They are humanoid in form, but Vorcha have clusters of non-differentiated neoblast cells, like those of Earth's planarian worms. Damaged Vorcha cells mature into specialized structures to alleviate injury or stress. Transformations include thicker skin following injury, lung adaptation for barely breathable atmospheres, and stronger cardioskeletal muscle under high gravity. Skull capacity and brain size do not change, and Vorcha rarely make more than one somatic overhaul. Vorcha assault each other frequently, causing their young to gain strength, intelligence, and resilience.
Ethan, is fish tank something every patron shall do with you? How does it work? Is if they want to, and if the schedule lines up, it's like it's an extra bonus.
Their average life expectancy is only 20 years. Because Vorcha can eat and breathe nearly anything, they can live almost anywhere. But racism prevents them from integrating into most societies that dismiss them as vermin. They have few employment options beyond Krogan mercenary bands.
The Volus are a member species of the Citadel.
We know about the Volus.
The Citadel, a political economic pact for collective colonial security. The Alliance is the...
Cool, let's get back to it. Lads, I'm gonna have to hijack your safe. Everything in there is mine. I just went into this person's house, these two people, sorry. I went into their little apartment, took all their money from their safe and left. Just payment for helping them survive a plague that doesn't kill them. I'd tell them where they went wrong, but they wouldn't believe me. God damn it, this entire district is befallen a plague. Okay, let's go. Don't mind me. Blood pack. Hang on. Are these blood pack? I mean, they more than likely are. Volus are mad bastards. Considering they only live for 20 years, I could be murdering 5-year-olds here, and the game's like, yeah, that's fine. Run, run. Oh, God, take cover that side, why don't you? Well done, me. Okay. So I'm just being bleak in that, innit? I'm murdering 5-year-olds. These Vulture, they could be like 5. I'll tell you, I've decided this gun isn't doing the trick. The arc projector will do it nicely. Zappy pops. That did nothing. Okay, that didn't do anything either. Right, it sucks. Oh no, I just watched Miranda get charged by a fucking Krogan. I'm finessing the galaxy. Banged. Bye bye, Krogan.
Seems we've crossed into Vulture territory.
The Blue Suns have lost a lot of ground. I wonder how much longer they can hold out.
Child murder, totally okay. It's alright. They're ugly children. What? They are. I'm not exactly wrong. We are dealing with some rather unfortunate looking youths. I found the clinic.
No more targets.
Thanks, Garrus.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Well, I've dealt with many of those mechs in the past.
Rearming.
Hello.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find
Morden's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Morden.
Professor, we're running low on toxin.
Useful ladder. Plenty on hand. Oh,
Morden saved my life. I owe him everything.
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
Morden says you humans aren't to blame for the plague. Why aren't your kind getting sick?
Because the plague doesn't attack humans and shit. Oh, look. Nice.
Now what's this?
I just found Metagel capacity upgrades and stuff. More of it, which I can use. I'm taking resources from a med clinic. Nothing to see here.
Professor Morton Solus?
Turian physiology, resilient, with simple immunobooster. Should be fine now. Now to greetings, human. Curious. Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns, not enough data, equipment. Soldiers, not scientists.
Love of God, take a breath. I came here to find you, okay? I'm Commander Shepard. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
I didn't mean to interrupt then, I just sort of did.
Turian involvement.
Oh well.
Racial tension with humans. Unlikely to help.
The Paragon Renegade system has now actually been rebalanced to just be what points you're at, so it's fine.
We all have to work together to take down the Collectors.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
Morden. My scientist Solarian.
That wasn't a good noise.
Vorcha has
He is
shut
the
down
very
the
model of a
Time to
scientist
kill everyone.
Solarian or
Need to
whatever he
get power
says.
back on before district suffocates. Here,
Hello,
take that
Mariana.
here. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
Oh no.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling distance.
Reception is too busy, so go to the medic running the clinic. Logic. Yeah.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Yes, good. Restore power. Release cure. We'll be here when you return.
I got some Renegade, I got some Paragon.
Yes, Shepard. You need something.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Yes, good. Restore power. Release cure. We'll be here when you return.
I'm just gonna ransack your clinic on the way out. Have you noticed any new camera angles? I'm not up to the Miranda's arse shit yet. It's a bit of a shame. No, it's fine. It's chilling.
Hands up!
Well, they died. Bang, bang. That felt good. Of course I have to reload while looking on the scope. I felt that go through that, man. Time to do some murdering. Die, Vulture. Ah, yes, Miranda. Run it right at the Krogan. Use your mass. Mass Effect 2 looks exactly the same to me. Not that I expected much change anyway. There are certain improvements to lighting and textures, but it's much more subtle than the improvements to 1. But that was always going to be the case.
Krogan charging.
Die, clown. Jesus. I'm not wide awake today. It's one of those days. You know those days where you're like, oh Christ. You know, it's one of these days. That's me. But that's me all the time though. You know, I just sort of get up and go, ah, it's a day. What a shame. Right. There we go, 5,000 credits. I'm becoming rich. Hello.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we'll kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, the plague, but this man
Spider-Man.
isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into
For me, it's going to be hard to judge Mass Effect 2 and 3 as I played with graphic mods for a couple of years now. Fair enough.
If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Morden send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
That's the thing, I guess, for me. I played very recently Mass Effect 2 and 3 on PC with the higher settings, so this looks kind of the same. One of the main reasons why I'm getting the Legendary Edition for console.
Everything.
I always expect a clear graphical improvement. I reckon if you compared the two, you'd notice them night and day. But of course it's subtle. It's in textures and stuff like that, that's for sure.
Trouble ahead.
That sounds like the voice actor for Spider-Man. I don't really think about it. don't think it was. I'll tell you what, why don't we look into it? Mass Effect 2 Daniel, was it? It's Yuri Lowenthal. You were right. You were correct. It is actually... Yes, you're right. That is actually Spider-Man. Ah, Christ, there's a rocket flying at my face. Can't never hear him as Spider-Man after that game. Suppose that's fair enough. Blood Pack Boom Squad. I feel like this Boom Squad's gonna have me if I don't just move. I almost got boom squadded by the Boom Squad. Still might at this rate. Less of you. Less of you. Patrick, cheers to the bits. You know how it got... you know how it is. Got to give some love while I'm here, Lamau. I appreciate that, man. I'm getting murked by Vorcha. The sniper rifle really does paste them. This is a shame it only does one shot per... Interesting fact. Give me a second, I'll get you an interesting fact. First I have to use my shotgun. Right, interesting fact time, interesting fact of the day time. One shot, one shield, won't even see it coming. So we like. Got our random fact thing. Apparently copper doorknobs are self-disinfecting. As copper and shit is meant to kill bacteria, is it? Or something. I don't know how to what extent I believe that, but that sounds cool. Less of you, more of me. Cheers, boss. Smelly Willy 3. Headhunter. There we go. Bits have been done today. It's due to reactive ions in the surface of copper. They kill bacteria. Oh, that's really cool. Garrus just jumped over a seat. You wouldn't do that at home, would you?
I think we're close. We need to inject
Patrick and more bits. I should probably do what you do and put Mass Effect 2 in my title so people don't get confused. It's alright. And long-term fans will know which game you're playing. But yeah, give that a go. Oh no, don't break my fans.
What do the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first.
Jesus.
They've seen it.
You think, Shepard? Do you fucking think they've seen us? That was the most no shit. Commander Shepard has some proper no shit moments, to be fair to him. It's like in games and movies where soldiers just randomly shout contact when I'm being shot at.
The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
I can't save here, but that's fine.
There's the cure. Now let's get those fans turned on.
I poo.
One less to worry about.
I must wipe out the plague. I wish being rid of the Rona was half as simple as wiping out ugly aliens like Vorcha. Bye bye, less of you, more of me. I had to clock you right out.
First band is on. Let's hit the second, and then we can get the hell off of Omega.
Ah, poo. Jesus Christ, I am being done up the backside by Vorcha at speeds. Where's the Unity? Bye bye. Come on, we must mooch. Where is Garrus? That's for you. I just took a rocket to the face to hit that Vorcha. It's alright, I was literally jettisoned into space and decompressed and then burnt up in an atmosphere not too long ago. Something tells me the rocket to the face is piss work. Look at that, that was skill. Oh shit, I'm burning and I can't move. I can't move because I'm fucking on fire. Oh my fucking days. You can't move when you're on fire, and so... now we have to do it all again. Oh my god, I accidentally did the wrong... I accidentally did the renegade thing. Of course I did. The fuck am I?
I think we're close. We need to inject the cure, then get the fans working again.
Everyone choke and die!
What did the collective...
Enemy!
Why do I have no rounds on the sniper rifle all of a sudden? Was I using them in the fucking reload? Didn't appear to do anything, that. There we go.
Enemy down.
The central control system is in an alcove in the
What difficulty is this on? Just normal.
You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Oh, this is painful. I was nearly done.
There's the cure. Now let's get those fans turned on.
Please give up. Just accept death, Vorcha.
Enemy down.
I've located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
Patches the bits. So I'm back on my stream and got the pog face from that Garrus moment, and now the emote I shall make. Yes. Oh wow. Consider them done in. I'm keeping that for a rainy day. Like that.
First band is on. Let's hit the second, and then we can get the hell off of Omega.
How did your gym session go today? It went okay.
Here we go.
Pog Garrus. It's just that reaction to seeing Garrus's beautiful face, and you're like, yes. Bye-bye.
Incoming! Watch out!
In a bit. How did that miss? I can't afford to fucking miss. Oh, this thing. Thanks for the follow. Cheers for the follow. Odd.
Firing a high
Odd name.
shot.
Overloading their system. Nice shot.
It's me hunting for heads.
Concussive shot ready.
Clear the blast zone. Here goes.
Fire in the hole.
That didn't really have the effect I was expecting.
Night-night.
I have to shoot him. I have three-way scene with Garrus and Jack. Alternatively, I could just recommend professional help.
This should slow him down. There we go. Everyone in the district will be inhaling the cure shortly.
There we go, it's done. We did bits.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps.
Yes.
Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said.
I'll take Mass Effect 3's ending was actually good. It was okay. Like, with the extended cut. The base ending was awful, but the extended cut made it okay.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
You already finished the game? I already finished one.
We're heading out. See you on the Normandy.
Good old Commander slaps hard. Right. The Professor. Successfully recruit the Professor.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes. But this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The collectors are abducting human colonists out on
This is the second game.
Space.
Not simple abductions.
I think Mass Effect 3's ending could be better, but I didn't dislike it. I guess what kind of bothered me is the Geth dying after all the effort to keep them around, although my headcanon is that Star Child is lying and the Geth are actually just fine.
No evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spread's too slow.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. We're going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board? Non-human crew members? Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists. Need to identify, neutralize technology. Need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
I'm literally going that way to upgrade shit, because now I can actually access upgrading shit, which is very important to me. Let me out. To the upgrade terminal. I think we need to go on a massive hunt for resources now. I feel like that would be wise, yes.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's been through a lot, and not just physically.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
Garrus doesn't need anyone to hold.
True. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages.
Why did I
Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Encrypted data, Commander. We got the data you sent. If this went public, it could do some serious damage to Cerberus's image. This intel will take years to decode, but just having it is a huge win for the Alliance. Well done, Shepard. Good luck on your mission. Nice. Don't you love when you're stuck on something in a game and there's zero guides? What are you stuck on, Katie? I mean, I'm probably completely useless at figuring it out, but more than happy to lend my brain. Well, we could. Ooh, look, the galaxy map feels kind of zoomed out here. It's quite cool. That professor is a funny guy. Funny professor. Funniest professor. Lovely man. It's time to dock. Because who doesn't love a bit of docking? Alright. Is that arcade mode in Resident Evil 8? There's a trophy to get a specific rank, but I can't reach it essentially. Mad. I struggle to think outside the box in the base game, so probably not much help, but the solution would always be outside the box with that kind of shit. Come on, Miranda, we must go. Right, let's go. Landing on the Citadel, the land of the Citadel. We're at the Citadel again, gamers. Isn't that cool?
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Hello.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault.
City of Dell Computers.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way.
That's the main reason why I'm skeptical about buying Mass Effect. I don't know what the games... Like when games don't offer small hints what I need to do next. Mass Effect is pretty easy to follow.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
Good to have you along, Kasumi. You ready to go?
I travel light. I've already slipped my things aboard your ship. I'm really glad you're helping me out with the heist. Can't wait to see how you look in formal wear.
I have a feeling you know something I don't.
I mean, I assume Mass Effect will be much easier than that arcade mode.
I'm looking for my partner's grey box.
I don't know, sometimes Mass Effect shootouts are imbalanced to fuck. But it's not difficult.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement.
I love how nobody even notices. Nobody even notices that conversation going on. Even if it is a little weird.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot.
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir. This recruits is a 20.
It just goes over and over.
Can I help you, sir?
Security seems heavy.
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here.
Most aggressive laws of motion recitation ever.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You think a Geth would stand out?
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Goodbye.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
And now this is the part where the guy goes, hang on, you're dead.
Obviously security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
Hello, gamer. I like games where I have to think. I mean, I like games where I have to think, and I do think Mass Effect looks like a good fun. But I don't have the passion for running around trying to find what's next for hours. It doesn't take that long.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go over these laws again tomorrow at college. Got kinematics. What's that? Well, I'm going to be around, but I need to get some reading done. Sorry if I can't be too active. No problem, Mariana.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done.
You're not big on formalities,
Captain Bailey looks like if Red Dead Redemption 2 was released like 15 years earlier, and you had Arthur Morgan with the short trim.
There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
I finished Wrath of the Druids today. I found it all right. That's have a nice day.
Thing about working C-Sec
Fair
is
enough.
that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
How'd you end up working on the Citadel?
I started with the Alliance way back when, but the traveling was killing me. It's a shitty life if you're trying to raise a family, seeing your kids every 6 months. I joined C-Sec so I could stay in one place, put down roots.
You like life here on the Citadel?
Life here is good. A hell of a lot different than life back on Earth. I miss the food mostly. You just can't get sockeye salmon here on the station.
You miss Earth?
You ever get back there?
Earth? Every couple of years, less and less all the time. But when I finish my stint with C-Sec, there's a nice little place in the foothills I'm going to retire to. Not that I'm retiring anytime soon.
I should be going.
Oh, hell, the great Solomon. Yes, good old Solomon. Okay.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish. No, they're not. You ever out there? No. C-Sec won't let me. They say I'm a risk. They think every Krogan is dangerous.
To the Presidium. Da 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 da. Hey, look at this. It looks low as fuck because it's not somewhere you can actually go to. Anderson looks improved.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they
Soyamon.
left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Why would the Geth follow Saren?
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
I was looking into the whole DB Cooper thing in between the streams. Damn, I can't help but get this picture out of my mind that some guy loving life in his home, laughing at the whole situation, at the whole world trying to find him. It's a theory that he's also the Zodiac killer, and that's quite funny.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise, not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something
Who
to
is
show
DB
peripheral
Cooper?
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and
Look it up.
operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you
Look it up.
reinstatement as a Spectre.
It's pretty fucking cool. That is.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
No need to burn bridges.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the council or the alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Not used to seeing ghosts, Udina?
I'd heard you were alive, of course, but I didn't expect to see you back on the Citadel.
I invited Shepard here to speak with the council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything?
It's weird how humans like to throw themselves into harm's way like caves. It's just so easy to not shove yourself into tight spaces and dark, but we do. And sometimes we get stuck. But even then, we still throw ourselves into those situations. Quite a madness, if you ask me. Yeah, people enjoy a bit of madness. Who is DB Cooper? My mum.
The council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Counselor.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Good old
Sorry
Udina.
about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough.
Won't find me doing that. Just find you scranning beans. You'll be in like a hole just scranning beans, loving life.
Plus, he's always happy to attend.
You enter a cave and you're just sort of attached to the roof with a can of beans and you're sipping it like it's a nice brew.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the council. Join my crew and help me stop the collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
Goodbye.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here.
We'll do a quick save here. I'm going to nip to the loo real quick, and then I'll be right back.
Do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. See you in a second. Just nip into the loo and shit. To the loo and shit. Speedrun piss. You know the one. Trying to mute my mic. Right, in a minute. I wouldn't call that a successful speed run, but there you go. It was a piss. It did the trick. You know the ones. They just sort of do well. They're calm. They're chilling. How are we doing? Did anyone else speed run having a piss in that time? And if so, did you beat my record? If you did, that's chilling. Gareth really likes the galactic news. He's obsessed with it. We can get a screenshot here. Genuinely, everything around here looks awful. Actually, wow, that is actually just how it looks in one, this. But obviously simplified because they don't expect you to come down here with a fucking photo mode. There's random Voluses being vacant. And Hanar look west as fuck. Oh god, oh god. But the piss was red. Is that normal, right? If you have, I mean, sure, if you've already got a diagnosis for prostate cancer or something, or a kidney stone. I don't know. I beat a record by 10 seconds. Fuck. Peakums.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole.
I've already pissed in about 3 seconds at school.
Arrest her.
Oh, mad.
Did not. Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
I'll look into this.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a C-Sec matter.
I didn't beat the record, but I did set a PB. Oh, a personal best.
We don't need
Hey.
civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out
I'm off to find the chit. See you in a minute.
Welcome back,
No, Avina, fuck off.
It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last greeted you. The Zakara Ward
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina.
I'm just trying to
Have a
sprint
pleasant
away.
day.
Please. Yes. Speedrunning pissing was the only choice.
Welcome to Sarenus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard.
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a...
Elcor's are sweet boys.
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why's the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
It's just spicy.
What if we just work out a discount?
Referring to carbonated water as spicy water. That's a funny one.
And this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I love how you can do that for every shop to no
I can
consequence.
edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much. Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
I'm just looking around. Thanks.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Hang on. Before we do that, let's have a look. Fucking hell. That'll put me out pretty quick. We'll settle for that for now.
So which tech module are we supposed to get?
Certa Foundation, hello.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakara.
It's funny how you can give endorsements to every shop at one, and no one gives a fuck.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know what would make your services more popular? An endorsement from the man who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speaking to my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the
Well, that guy that you skydived in the storm.
I'll work it into our advertising.
Yeah, and disappeared.
Thank you.
Which is kind of the least you can expect when skydiving in a fucking storm.
What's this?
For a minute there, I thought you were talking about Ryder in Mass Effect, who also skydived in a storm.
I felt her hand go into my pocket.
DB Cooper.
Please move along.
I found the credit chip.
You forgot your credit chit at Saronis Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well. The Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrant.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just a minute.
And you? She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy?
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Finessed adequately at speeds.
I wish I could give you something more than words.
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter. But I'm surviving. Thanks.
Nice. 1,000 credits. If we go to the squad, how are we doing for Paragon? I think it's gonna be a little bit more relaxed.
I'm Commander Shepard.
I just remembered about a group of lads who drove their plane through a fucking tornado.
There are occasional motor control side effects. Jake loves to run. What if it makes him fall down?
Jake is fine.
Hang on. Who are these?
He's my baby. He's all I have left of Jake.
It's these two.
I know.
I just want to protect him.
I know.
I'm not being irrational, Michael.
I know.
When you help them in Mass Effect 1, it's the other way around. It's him that's being irrational and shit.
I trust you, Michael. What medical upgrades do you want to get for him?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask random people on the street what they think.
Getting the immunoboost
Poking fun.
and a drink.
Poking fun at RPGs. This guy's still after his refund.
Just got a refund in exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni-Gel converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
There's a used ship salesman here.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here.
Would it be cool in the next Mass Effect let you choose which race you want to play as? I reckon now that we've had that window in, they can go and do that if they wanted to.
You can get up to 2,000 credits back. Such a deal. Could I interest you in a Turian Esperin sporting shuttle? Unmatched acceleration, peerless maneuvering.
Chilling.
And like all Turian shuttles, it can fit a light mass accelerator cannon.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. Aid vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors.
Oh, that's peak. So how are you all doing anyway? What's good? What's good in chat? What's good?
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report.
Hello, Turian.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakara Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
That's just Mark Meer. High grade provisions. Yep. Ascension novel. Revelations novel. Probably military historical novel by human writer Drew. Corruption that dramatizes human conflicts and political expansion following the 2148 discovery of the Prothean mass relay on Pluto and the beginning of human galactic exploration.
Fine. I just need to pick up some spices.
Just getting some college work done. That sounds lovely. That's what we like. We must find ourselves a yam.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Want an endorsement? Accuse her of classism.
Since these stores are owned by the council, the government employees get discounts.
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a Spectre.
That is quite a prestigious role. It is my pleasure to extend the government employee discount to you, Spectre. Please, feel free to check the updated prices.
Yep. Well, space hamster. Don't buy the fish, they die. But the space hamster, that lives. You can actually do that. Evidently. Unless the game's fucking with me. Which I doubt. I would not recommend it, game.
Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now under control.
Here's another shop with a Turian.
What can I do for you?
Want an endorsement?
Your expeditions might be a little tame for me.
Tame? A human can hardly take down a Pharaoh Varen, let alone a Shatha. Who do you think you are?
Well, my name's Shepard, and...
The Shepard? The one that put down Saren Arterius?
Oh, you do know me.
By the spirits. Shepard, in my store. I don't suppose I could convince you to record an advertisement for me.
Sure you could. Can we work out a discount?
A discount? I'd name my firstborn after you if you ask. Can we record it now? Just speak towards my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ha ha! No other gun shop has that kind of endorsement.
Besides from every other gun shop on the Citadel that I can go to. Aegis vest. Okay. We don't need these things really. As cool as they are aesthetically, they're kind of useless.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game.
Commander Shepard isn't a gamer.
Mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 million players now.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
Hello.
Khaleesa been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News.
You again.
I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You walked out in the middle of the interview. Made a lot of humans question what the Council might be hiding. Do you have a minute?
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're bad, you're news. I just want to give your story its due.
You can punch her
Sources
again.
claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, and securing the continued dominance of the Citadel Council.
The Turians lost 20 cruisers. Figure each had a crew around 300. The Ascension, the Asari dreadnought we saved, had a crew of nearly 10,000.
But surely the human cost.
The Alliance lost 8 cruisers. Shenyang, Emden, Jakarta, Cairo, Seoul, Cape Town, Warsaw, Madrid. And yes, I remembered them all. Everyone in the 5th Fleet is a hero. The Alliance owes them all medals. The Council owes them a lot more than that. And so do you.
Shepard just absolutely
Commander Shepard,
did bits there.
First human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check bid. We get it? Great. Bull run. Got time for the press, Shepard?
The fuck do you want? I just answered your pressy questions. Your press thing. You creature. Right, go on. Oh wow, this place is kind of nice looking.
Looking for a little R&R, Shepard? It's a nice enough place.
Drink time. Give me a drink.
What will it be? I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
When I get this, I'm going to try to be mostly Renegade playthrough apart from the obvious Paragon decisions.
This is...
Not sure I recommend.
green.
And guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless your deck's...
Even in the far future, paparazzi are still annoying. Some things never change.
Anything else?
Let's have another one.
Getting drunk here is the best. How long do you plan to do your actual comments videos? Until I get tired of it.
Anything else? done yet. I'm impressed. I've never seen anyone drink 3 of these. Anything else? Hit me again. How about we mix it up? This is genuine Batarian ale, uncut. Don't ask how I got it.
I swear there's no paparazzi in Star Wars. Yeah, but Star Wars is like...
Anything else?
Star Wars' take on the future is like a medieval past. If that makes sense.
Do it. Okay, for you, something special. This is Krogan liquor, Rinco. You'll set off radiological alarms after you drink it.
And it's its own universe as well, so...
Oh yeah, put more of the stuff in the thing where the stuff goes in.
Your funeral, pal.
Empires and stuff in it. Look at all the... The shepherd fucked on the floor with Garrus and Miranda just sort of helping. There's a Turian pissing right there. No, nobody's questioning why Miranda's in the gents, but everything's fine. Dance time. Are there fish on the Presidium?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the woods. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Deleus Sonessy's gift shop.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff that tourists throw garbage in?
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the Demile flowers across from the convent. They're coming in very nicely.
The conduit. They refer to the statue as the conduit now.
Trade in, you get 2 credits toward a new game.
All the details in Mass Effect 2 really do. I love the details in the Mass Effect universe in passing. There's shit that you may or may not notice. It's cool. Visit Citadel Souvenirs. Take back your station. Drum to lead. Be a shame if he was viciously anti-human. There are no fish.
What do you want?
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What? I told you. Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens at all. Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
This is how upset he sounded. It's like, what? What do you mean there's no... The shepherd blinks. It still looks like he never does. I have to head back to the Normandy, really. gonna have to watch your Mass Effect video on YouTube. You did it on YouTube a couple of times to really understand Mass Effect laws. Yeah, I've got to get some more done. Plenty of deeds to be done. Shepard never blinks. Shepard only cries. I love wearing the hoodie. The hoodie in this is good. Let me in, please. Being able to get about your ship in a hoodie, that's the life. Everyone likes hoodies.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite.
He only cleans the toilet as well.
Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Lovely. Miranda's ass. Hello.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Can we talk?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions.
I love finding out about the lore of the
Cerberus
game
isn't
world.
as evil
Me
as
too.
most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
If you could have any fictional spaceship, what would it be?
Spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know
Well,
about you.
it's almost like you're tailoring that question to be the Normandy SR2. Because, come on, it's a sick ship.
It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
Cocky.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Genetically modified?
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
So you're perfect?
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Oh, she's not so bad.
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal.
Shaquas.
Put in more food and...
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on
I reckon I'll
board.
take that Falcon or Star Destroyer purely out of me liking Star Wars before it went to shit. Fair enough. Why are you here?
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
You have everything you need.
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing were my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Find brandy. Find a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy at the store somewhere. And that was Paragon conversation options. Kasumi.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all.
Look at this. Look at this space business. I mean, you can't see very much actually. It's weird that. Doing my best to make a lovely screenshot. Oh yes, the classic looking into space. Shepard's good at that. He's good at looking into space. Just turn it up to 100%, see what it looks like. Fucking hell. I'm not having that. It's a wrong in that. How are the graphics when compared to the original? I genuinely think it's going to take looking at the original to go, oh, that makes... You know, I think it's going to take looking at the original and going, ah, wow. That's how that's changed, you know what I mean? Hardly my best photo, this at this point. I'm just going to save that one as that, but it's hardly my best. Mass Effect 1 compared to the remaster looks night and day. Yeah. Yeah, there are sometimes it is a bit like that, other times it's not so much. I can't believe it's only nearly 6 PM. I'm so fucking tired. Ugh.
Just heard. Collectors hit the Ferris Fields colony. Everyone's gone.
Shit! We're going to make those dirty buggers pay. You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
You won 500 credits playing Skillian 5.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
So worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
Huh? Consider that finesse. Crikey. Large ship business. Remember using God of War's photo mode and making Kratos' facial expression happy. Kratos laughing or smiling is freaky. I bet. I bet. I've got to speak to Mordin. And then probe some planets, including Uranus. Medbay enhancement. I need to get some platinum.
Shepard, how can I help?
Let's talk.
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone.
So
Left
like
him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful.
the fans decided to make noises.
Mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I met Kirahi.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard Kirahi died on Vermeer. Not enough equipment for operation. Still managed to take down facility. Good captain. Dedicated.
Afternoon E7P, how you doing?
Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
I hate that Garrus becomes really quickly untalkative. Good man, cheers, that's what we like, man. As you can see, I'm now going to go and Scat and probe some planets to the local cluster. Da, 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 da. There's a reason we're going to the local cluster. It's because I have to... There we go. You'll understand. It's been completely depleted, but you'll understand.
Really, Commander? Probing Uranus.
Just probe Uranus.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
I'm out here probing Pluto. That Neptune. Look how chilling Earth is. It just looks like a lovely time. You know what I mean? I love vibing in space. So what, the Omega Nebula is probably a good place to go. Bang! Allow myself some fuel. I've got fuel, it's fine. Like one. Give me some shit to scan.
Probe away.
I'm doing probing. Quality moves.
Probe away.
Which Mass Effect is this? I'm unfamiliar with the series. It's Mass Effect 2.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched.
This is just what I do for to relax. I just fire up Mass Effect 2 and randomly start probing planets.
Away. Launching probe.
It's just the way. Go randomly. If you don't shove your probes in planets, are you even doing Mass Effect right?
Probe launched.
Did all the 4 pillars move to Twitch streaming? Yeah, it would seem so. I think it just became very obvious that Twitch streaming is a good way forward for content creation as far as live streaming is concerned, because it's a platform dedicated to live streaming, so we don't have to worry about clogging up the channel page and shit, and we can have those streams saved for a while, then we can upload them to a videos on demand channel, and then it just makes much more sense, and it's much more accessible to a streamer and to people looking to find streamers. And so it's a no-brainer. I think Tyler is very much so partial to the logic as well. Everyone except Tyler. I believe even Tyler's, you know, working on it. Tyler got a tattoo of a pizza on his arm. He's got just Tyler, a serious, you know, responsible guy, and he's just got a tattoo of a slice of pizza on his arm. I mean, it's got a touching story behind it, but it's a West one. He must have been. He wasn't pissed. I think he did it because He explains it in his recent episode of the Dynamite Show. It's pretty touching. It's a pretty touching reason, but still a slice of pizza. Slice of pizza. Why? Ask him. I'm just glad I'm not. I'm just glad I'm not the only pillar with tattoos now. I love that, because for the longest time, I was. If there's any pillar that's going to be covered in them, it will be me. I have a rule: not the hands, not the neck, not the face. Everywhere else, fair game. I mean, fair enough. Painful place to get tutted, though. It's there. It's like there. Sure, that shouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't imagine. What makes you say painful place? That's where Tyler's pizza tattoo is. It's an odd one. Well, I read it the other day and I came across a post of someone showing off an AC Odyssey tattoo. Must be peaked to be them. Nah, I won't judge them. You're allowed to get whatever the fuck you want on your body, and at the end of the day, it's your body. Nobody can judge you that but you. If you judge somebody for what they get put on their body, then you're a dickhead, isn't it? If you love Odyssey that much, go for it. I'd tattoo AC Odyssey on my forehead so that I never forget. But at this point, I don't care enough to. So I'm just going to allow myself to forget. Absolutely. Whee!
You'll at 1/2 capacity.
Ah, poo. I'd love to get a Bloodborne tattoo, to be fair. You should do it. If there is a bug telling you to get a tattoo or something, spend a good 6 months thinking about if you really want it, and then if you do, go for it. Why not? It's the worst that could happen, right?
Probe launched.
Poop. That's me, that.
Launching probe.
I'll bring him back. I just want to get that right. Bang, here he is. He's loving life, him. Lord Solomon, that is who it is. Oh, crikey, that's a lot. There we go. It's another one. Platinum's good. We can use it to buy shit. The thing that stops me though is the pain. Did yours hurt much? Depends on where you get it and what you eat before you go in. If you've got alcohol or caffeine in your system. No. It's not the pain that's going to get you. It's the persistence of it. It's more annoying than anything else. Because it's like being scratched by a cat, but that cat is just going to scratch at you for like hours and vibrate. Time goes. As long as you keep your sugars up, you're fine. The real deterrent for tattoos is the cost. They're expensive as fuck. But I don't think they're actually too bad. They're not too. They never hurt too bad. None of the ones I have. I had one on my chest. That one didn't hurt bad. Surprisingly, right? This one didn't hurt too bad. This one hurt like fuck. It depends on the day as well. I hear some people sleep during the you pass out because you've got to remember what a tattoo is. You're deliberately injuring somebody to the point where you're creating a scar, and then and in the process of doing that, you're filling it with ink. And the end result is it's basically you're surgically making a scar while that person is conscious, usually without any form of like painkiller or anything like that, because you don't need it. But your blood pressure does drop as a result of that because you're under that stress for a while. And if you don't have, if your blood pressure isn't good beforehand, like you're not sorting yourself out food and shit, like you should always eat something, bring a snack, bring a drink, bring with something with caffeine in it. Not too much caffeine though. Don't bring an energy drink. Bring like a Coke or a Lucozade. You'll be right. Passing out. If you pass out, the session ends basically, and then they have to rebook. Because once you've passed out, you can't really continue because you'll just pass out again. If you're passing out, then your body's given into the but it's not that bad. Like people do, but you won't if you got yourself a tattoo and you did all the right things, because they'll give you an instruction list of what to do on the day or what to do leading up to the day to make sure you're ready for it. And if you pay attention to that, you'll be just fine. And if you've got any medical conditions, make sure that you pass it by a GP to make sure the GP can tell you of any risks that they see as possible or whatever. But it never comes to that. Never comes to that. You could quite easily sit in that chair with a heart condition and you would be fine. It will tire you out though. You will sleep after. You need to see this clip. I bet I do. That noise. What's that noise? Hang on. I need to get out of the... Let me... Yeah, it seems so. You're just sat there for ages. You can talk to... Depends on the artist as well. If you're talking to them, time flies.
I don't know what to say.
What was that noise? Back to it. You just not gotta commit to the design. If you want that on your body forever, that's all that really matters. The process of getting it done doesn't matter. You'll be fine.
Launching probe.
If it's always start with something relatively small as well, so in the grand scheme of things, don't get like a big piece to begin. See if you can bear the process first before committing to hours of it. Just get yourself something that can be done in an hour or two and you'll be fine.
Launching probe.
You think you've scared me away from getting tattooed, and I'm grateful. I've literally told you that you'll be fine. If you ever wanted to get a tattoo, you would be fine. Like, but if you don't want to get one, don't. I think that's respectable. Here, Bob, I could get the insight symbol. Do it. Yeah, why not? If that's something you want to do it. Find a nice placement that works for you, go for it. Of course, make sure you really want that first. Always make sure you really want that. Never just do it on a whim. Like, they hate when people do that. They'll do it if you pay them, but they hate when people just show up on a whim, but like, tattoo me. I'll get it right on the forehead. Ah, no. Get it somewhere that's the best place to avoid pain. Really, is somewhere that's away from like any jointy area like this. Anywhere that's kind of meaty rather than bony.
No messages for you.
The closer it is to the bone, the more that vibrates the bone, that hurts. But where it hurts the worst depends entirely on who you are.
Probe away.
Thunawerno has got some serious shit going on. Under your arm is the worst. There, in the armpit would be. Around the groin would be horrible. The neck will also hurt a lot. Around the spine is apparently really bad as well. The rib cage can also be a bit of a pain, I've heard, which I will put into practice at some point, because I can't leave that empty. I've got to have to get something done down there. Just get really fat, get the tattoo, and then lose all the weight. That's what I call a plan. Oh, we got the spine. Why would you do that? Anywhere where there's bone just under the surface of your skin, really.
Upgrades, which allow squad members who have biotic and tech powers to be much more effective. Probe away. Probe launched.
My fellow gamers had a barnacle.
Probe launched.
Hello there. When in doubt, get covered in tattoos. That's the rule. Do you understand? If you don't understand, then we have no business communicating. Do what's best for your body, innit? What you want to do. Can you fuck aliens in this game? Yeah, it's not exactly what I'd necessarily consider a selling point, but it's a possibility. The prison rules. You sure? You know, not anymore. I'm never sure.
Probe launched.
On the outsider mark. Everyone seems to keep asking about it. Fucking aliens in Mass Effect.
Probe away.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's doable. But like,
probe launched.
Killing aliens is more often. No pun intended. Oh shit. I see what I did there. I didn't mean to do it. Shit. Stop. 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 Just move on to the next thing, me. There's a little unexplored world here. Did you finish the Assassin's Creed DLC? When's Resident Evil and Red Dead back? When I've finished the Mass Effect trilogy, you must allow me to enjoy my Mass Effect, please. Everyone keeps asking about Resident Evil and Assassin's Creed and Red Dead. And it's getting to a point where it's like, I've answered that question so many fucking times. Yes, I'll get back to it. But I want to get this out of the way, because that way I can get the video done as quickly as possible, where I give my review and shit. And then I actually have content for my, you know, my main channel and stuff like that. When's the History Channel coming? That's another question I've answered so many times. No sooner than next year. I'll allow you to enjoy Mass Effect then. Yes, sir. I do want to get around to finishing the Valhalla DLC playthrough for Twitch at some point soon. I've just been caught up with a better game. Galactic Explorer. Visit 100% of the planets in an unexplored cluster. Well, this would have been the long way to get that trophy because this is one of the biggest clusters in the game.
Probe away.
Here we are, look at that. That's some hefty gear, that. I hope Ava never became an assassin so we can keep shitting on the game. I don't think it's going to happen.
Probe away.
It's not hard to fight in better games than AC anymore. It isn't difficult, is it? But let's stop talking about it because it's not worth talking about. In a min. I don't remember there ever being a hustle and bustle sound effect when mooching through. Heavy bone weave, I need... I've got enough of that. The Painter 201, cheers for the follow. Let's talk about Mass Effect. Indeed! Let's talk about this. Skeletal lattice. Skeletal lettuce, everyone's favourite kind of scran from the skeleton. Heavy bone weave to make me a large man. Jacob.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your boat, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
Relax, Jacob. I'm just interested in what makes you tick.
Anyone else said that, I'd walk away. Most Cerberus people try to play like the elusive man, hiding bullshit behind a smile. But
Bone salad. Yeah, that's me. What?
I'll give you a shot. What do you want to know?
Any family?
Anyone waiting for you back home?
Only child and no extended family. Never settled down. Didn't seem fair with this job. But you can't miss what you never had.
You seem quick to trust me.
You seem okay with taking a risk on me. Why?
Soldiers like us know how important trust is to the crew. I'm not used to seeing it on a Cerberus ship. Definitely not from people they put in command. But you focus on more than the job. A threat this big, you can't just throw people at it blind. They need inspiration.
The job isn't everything.
There's a lot riding on this, but we can't give up everything.
Not always a choice we get to make. Good to try, though. I gave it my best back in the Alliance. Got labeled a troublemaker. They were always on the lookout for disruptive types. Cerberus isn't any better. They just put more effort into hiding how much they spy on you.
Let them watch. We're not hiding anything.
Did you hear about the Ubisoft Sophia OC game that's being made? I have not been listening to it because I just don't. I just stopped caring. I don't know. I want to think about any other game really. If there's something concrete, maybe I'll talk about it then. Maybe, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to talk about a game that I'm not interested in because I have no reason to be. Like, there are a million rumours that circulate, a million different rumours that circulate about franchises like Assassin's Creed. Not about... Once in a blue moon, one might be accurate. There's always one that is. But I don't know if it's this one. It's going to be like the old games. Yeah, I don't believe that. But we'll see.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got
Even if it is like the old games, right?
Wait for a bit. I'm in the middle of some calendar.
Even if it is like the old games, right, though, here's the problem. Ubisoft, as a company, have been filling their games with malpractices like overpriced, extortionate microtransactions, which they have slowly inconvenienced the player to getting like time savers and things like that. The gear packs, that's just a middle finger. That's a big fuck you. And then you've got the toxic workplace culture that Ubisoft has nurtured over the years. And a year after all that came out, we haven't heard very much about it. We've heard the odd thing. Ubisoft has done the occasional tone-deaf thing. Then there's been the oh look here, we got Happy International Women's Day. Here's an article of loads of women who work for us being held at gunpoint and told to talk about how great working at Ubisoft is, and you can see straight through the PR bullshit, and so there needs to be some serious change within the company. Regardless, you can change the games as much as you want, but if you don't, there are bigger problems. Ubisoft is bastardizing the games industry with its microtransactions, and they're also very much so in the spotlight for the misconduct allegations from a year ago, and we haven't heard much about that since. We've heard the occasional snippet, but there's nothing actually satisfactory. But until we start seeing results like, Ubisoft, like Iskimo steps down or change is actually happening and reports of that, until I start hearing about that, I don't know what to do with Ubisoft, because I can't bring myself to bother. You know what I mean? This is what I saw. Let's have a look, shall we? I'll tell you what I think about this right away. April 2021. Okay, this is last month. I remember seeing these. There's one promising detail about recent Assassin's Creed 2022 rumors. No, there isn't, because they're rumors just the same. It's not a detail, is it? It's just a rumor. It's a rumor that's part of a grander rumor. The Assassin's Creed games have some of the most popular blah blah blah. Shut up. Get to the point where you tell me what's going on. Although Valhalla remains the focus, many rumors have spread about the next game. Many believe the release date is 2022. One seemingly small, but perhaps in Ubisoft Sophia. They worked on Rogue and cool. So resumed to blah. May continue to hybridize RPG stealth formats with a smaller scale. What does that mean? What does hybridize RPG stealth mean? In fact, you know what? I don't even care.
Talk to you later, Garrett.
See, it's one of those things, right? I just can't bring myself to care about Ubisoft games. Listen, I'm not above talking about them. But if it's a rumor with no confirmation, is that free publicity for Ubisoft really necessary? I don't know. I struggle to believe it is. Right, I'll tell you what we're gonna do, because I'm fucking exhausted. Space Hamster. Good afternoon. Here lurking while I put away groceries. It's no problem. I guess we'll go scan some more planets, because that gives something. That gives Kenna something to listen to while she puts away the groceries. I won't be going for very much longer, because I am absolutely fundamentally exhausted beyond belief. And Game Run always tries to spread rumors. The truth is, rumors about games spreads more than news about games. If you give someone a rumor of, oh, this is unconfirmed, everyone gets excited and like, Jesus, I wonder if that's real. But for some reason, the same can't be said for the actual games when they get announced. It's almost like the truth doesn't necessarily matter. It's having something to talk about when there's nothing to talk about. And that's what makes rumors so weird. Let's end AC with Valhalla. Where am I? What's Hourglass Nebula, not the Head Nebula. That's all down here, isn't it? Yes, that's right. Prison ship Purgatory. Start scanner Arenal. Okay. But the thing is, though, these rumors will have come from literally the arse end of nowhere. They'll have come from the deepest, darkest hole on Reddit or 4chan, and the rumors will literally have no bearing on anything. I am curious. There are a few names that I look at when it comes to these things and go, oh yeah, that sounds like it could be balls, or that sounds like it could have a shred of truth to it. But that varies from franchise to franchise, and with Assassin's Creed I don't care to find the distinction anymore, because if I say it's not going to be real, it turns out to be real. If I say it's real, it turns out to be false, because there's no pattern to it. The next Assassin's Creed game could be a spin-off title set for release in early 2022. The rumour has it Ubisoft are planning to release a smaller spin-off Assassin's Creed title in early 2022. Ubisoft Sophia, who previously worked on a small title, Rogue, blah 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 blah. I don't know what it is. He's probably still enjoying the latest Assassin's Creed game. I can almost guarantee you that enjoying is a very strong word. I didn't not enjoy it, but hey, there you go. One of those things. Again, I look at these rumours and I just don't... No, it's nothing to do with the game itself for me now. It's a company behind it. I just can't... I can't bring myself to think about. I'll stop now. Why do I keep making anything address Assassin's Creed over and over? Can't we just leave it? I kind of agree, actually. I've said that it's nothing to do with the games. The company is shitty as fuck, and they've proven that time and time again. Not everyone within it is shitty. The company itself is rotten, and it's run by rotten people. And the more I talk about them, the more I'm advertising them. And so I want to minimize how much I'm talking about them from here on out. Ubisoft in general, I mean. Actually becomes very tiresome. If it's tiresome to listen to, imagine having to think up a response. Oh, it's, you know, it's whatever, innit?
Launching probe.
I'm out here probing the anus. I mean, for you. Gotta go. Take it easy, Barnacle. Have a good, whatever you gotta do. It doesn't matter what I'm playing, though. The conversation always finds itself going to... You know what.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched.
I'm gonna find me some cheese. Oh my god, what's that? I need to find that like a nice cheese sack. I'm gonna find the cheese sack. Everyone help! Everyone pray to me to find the cheese sack. Where the cheese lord and me, one and the same. You know what I mean?
Launching probe.
Let the cheese lord bless us all. You know the one. Dragon Killer 215. You know the game. It's all about finding the cheese lord and being like, listen, no. Cheese, you say? I love cheese. I too love a bit of cheese. Nothing wrong with a bit of cheese. There's plenty wrong with my sleep-deprived nightmares. Oh god. I'm just sort of like, I'm very much so drifting in between conscious and unconscious. But then again, I always am drifting between conscious and unconscious. If pray frees into my massive cheese, thank you, I appreciate that. I will. This is a big solar system. Nephros. It's a rather moderate planet, which sucks.
Anomaly detected.
Daratar.
Have found something.
The planet Daratar in the Ferrar system is a suspected Eclipse smuggling site. Cerberus is interested in obtaining the materials kept at the site. Operatives will be paid handsomely for any intact crates retrieved from the site. Be aware that Eclipse would rather see the cargo destroyed than lose it to the rival organization. Let's try to get this done. You shall remember to get some sleep. It's what must be done. Cheese. Oh look, it's mechs. There goes the element of surprise. Cheems.
I see you, Shepard.
I took a rocket to the face. Garrus, get the fuck out of my base. Bye bye.
It's gonna blow.
Here goes.
Them bits.
That one hit.
Incoming.
Got a mech incoming there, lads. Miranda, focus on ducking. You muppet. Banged.
Watch out!
Ah, poo. That was dusty, that. Bare crusty. We've got to return to the Normandy, let's go. Just finished my Lego Saturn rocket. That's what it looks like. Lego Saturn rocket, upper fan. Oh, cool. It's really cool, that. Well done, sir. There we go. Fucking hell. My days.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Does it talk about poo? Nice work on Daratar. Nice work. We knew Eclipse was hiding valuable cargo on Daratar, but we couldn't land without fear of their mercs destroying the crates. We've wired the credits into your account. Damn glad to have you with us, Shepard. Oh, well, they can get fucked in a bin. Oh, I was downstairs for a minute. You went downstairs to do some downstairs business. I wanted to understand why the heavy bone weave is not available to me. In a moment, gentlemen, I just did a lap.
Launching probe.
I are the god. The god of Froob Suckle. You know the one.
Probe away.
Oh, fucking hell. Alright.
Probe launched.
Mine. Mine again.
Away. Launching probe.
Me, that. I'm literally scanning planets and that is my life now. Tunfeagle. That is a weird name for a planet.
Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Oh, that's a huge deposit. I'm out here launching probes onto a planet. Alignon. Deceptive. Instantly hit with a rather hefty deposit of piss and shit.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
This is fun. This is relaxing for me.
Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away.
That was a lot for one probe, that.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Love a bit of gaming, what I do.
Probe away.
I do indeed love a bit of gaming. Here we go.
Launching probe.
Give me the resources at speeds. Dash us them resources, lad. What's this? This is Mass Effect 2. I've depleted this planet of resources. It's done. There we go. Straight in there to find a big deposit of iridium. Do you have unlimited probes? No, in the bottom right corner you see how many probes I have left before I have to go and restock. Which I'll do at a fuel station. This seems like a strange No Man's Sky to me. It's, for the most part, actually just a third-person shooter. It's not much to do in No Man's Sky, or even remotely similar. It's Mass Effect. You know what I mean?
No messages for you, Commander.
%. There's got to be one last planet on here that I haven't seen. It's there. Do I have one probe left to probe Wenrum. I mean the planet material gathering side of it. You basically do this to upgrade the Normandy and your combat shit, but more or less. The best way to describe it, anyhow. To the mass relay. Da, 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 da. Emilia. No, I want fuel. As you can imagine, I'm running low on cash because I keep spending it on shit. I'll tell you what, there's nothing really to spend those resources on yet. Because I could go in here. I'll tell you what. Ship enhancements. What if I went down to the... What if I went down to Garrus to see what he could do with that main gun? He might be able to do some shit. I don't know. He shouldn't. I don't know if there shouldn't be anything that's not available there, but you never know what they've done. Ever consider GTA RP? I haven't.
Thank you, Commander. Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
I don't really play GTA at all. Garrus.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
Thanix cannon. Yes, that's useful.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
My current upgrades are working pretty well. That's about the best I can do.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
So I can upgrade the Thanix cannon there. Alright, fair enough. Once I've got the reinforced hull and the medbio research, which allows me to heal my scars and shit, I'll be chilling. I'm watching it lately. It seems quite good, to be honest. It's not like normal GTA due to the community. Anything GTA really doesn't do it for me. Upgrade for ship can also be done in the science lab. That one, for some reason, wasn't available there, but I had to go down to Garrus for it. You must have just joined the stream, because I was literally just in the science lab checking the upgrades and shit. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Kales 230. Yeah, sorry, lol. No problem, no problem. You have, however, caught us at the end of the stream. We're going to go and find somebody to raid, because I'm beyond exhausted, and I don't want to be here not at my best, slapping you in the face with shit. George is live with Subnautica. Might be worth a raid. Let's all raid. We're all going to go ahead and... Kales, cheers for the follow. Much appreciated. We're all going to go and we're going to raid Patrick Cigarette Chair. He's a lovely guy. Go over, check him out. Not Patrick Cigarette Chair. George Long-Eared Fox. I got confused there for a minute. He's a lovely guy, though. Go check him out. Why did I get so confused? I don't know. But here we go. Thank you all for coming along. See you soon. Bye-bye.